Hi, I'm going to show you how to create a Deltamath account. So go to deltamath.com, arrow over to create an account, select student. Type in my code, which is 625846, and my name should appear, and then select the appropriate class. Fill in the information. Under username, I suggest your lz95.net email, and then whatever passwords you use for school. Okay, once you have a student account, you are going to see a bunch of assignments pop up. I want you to scroll down and find the one titled, What Do You Remember from Algebra 1, Linear Functions? Over here are the topics. Over here are the number of problems that I'm assigning. Now, I want you to get 100% on this learning task. That's not always going to be true. But because this is a review and I want to assess what you know, I want this to be, do this as many times as you need to until you get 100%. Okay, so I need to do one problem correctly, and then I can move on to the next topic. Do one problem correctly, move on to the next topic. In this particular learning task, you would have to do 2 problems correctly before you get to move on to the next topic. Here you would do 1 correctly and then move on, 1 correctly and then move on, 2 correctly and then move on, and 2 correctly and then move on. And you get an unlimited attempts, okay? So I'm gonna click on this particular topic and there's a problem. Now let's suppose I get out my paper and I write down all my work and my answer was x equals 2. So I type that in. Now notice I get some feedback here. I didn't get this wrong. They're telling me how I am supposed to enter my answer. And they said, don't write x equals 7, just type in 7. So I hit OK, and I know just to type in 2. They ask me if this is for sure. I say yes, and notice I got it wrong. Now here's your opportunity to learn from automated feedback. Here are all of the steps worked out, along with a written description of what was done. I should analyze this, compare it to what I did, and see if I can find my mistakes and learn from them. Down here is what I typed in too. Now let's suppose you're still not confident in what you're doing. Notice there's a watch help video. Just click on that and you will get a video help explanation. All right, so I didn't get it right, but I need to get 1 correct before I move on. So I just hit next problem and it gives me another problem. Okay, and so this time I say, all right, I saw the video, I analyzed my work, but I'm still not that confident. So I'm going to go up here to show example. And here is another worked out example. And looking at examples, that does not penalize you at all. It gives you an example, and maybe you want another example to look at. You can just hit next example. And again, study this and read what it is that they're doing and use the feedback to learn. Then go back to your original problem. So if I was doing this problem and I would get out my paper and I would do the work, and I'm just going to do it fairly quickly here. And let's see, I get -3. So I think I get x is -7. So let me type in -7. I'm going to submit my answer. And yep, I want to submit that. And I got it right, the green check. Great, so now I can move on. I have 1 out of 1 correct. Do not hit next problem, hit back. And then I go to the next topic. Okay, so I want you to take this test. We're going to be using this tool a lot, but the most important thing to remember is that you can watch help videos here or a help video up here, and you can look at examples. And then when you enter in your answer, and if you get it wrong, please use the feedback that they give you to try to identify your mistake and correct it. All right, good luck to you. Off you go.